class, today you're supposed to finish reading King Lear by Shakespeare. I want you to think about some key passages that made a significant impact on you as you read the story. Before we do that, let's go over some key events that happened. As we go over, think about the symbols and use that when we present. Lear is the king of Britain and wants to step down from his throne. He wants to split it between his 3 daughters, so he puts them up to a test and asks them each to tell him how much they love him. 2 of them do a good job and 1 doesn't, so he exiles 1. Now that we've gone over the beginning of the story, I want you to come up and tell me about the part that's impacted you the most. Be sure to include your symbols. Mandy, would you like to go first?
I did The Storm. In Act 3, Lear is wandering around a desolate heath. A terrible storm strongly symbolizes rage overhead. In part, the storm echoes Lear's inner turmoil and mounting madness. It is a physical, turbulent, natural reaction of Lear's internal confusion. At the same time, the storm embodies the awesome power of nature, which forces the powerless king to recognize his own mortality and human frailty and to cultivate a sense of humanity for the first time. The storm may symbolize some kind of divine justice, as if nature itself is angry about the events in the play. Finally, the meteorological chaos also symbolizes the political disarray that has engulfed Lear's Britain. This impacted me in the story because it shows Lear's downfall. It also foreshadows his death and also the death of other people.
That was great, Mandy. I loved your symbolism of the story. Connor, would you like to go next?
For my topic, I chose blindness. Gloucester's physical blindness symbolizes the metaphorical blindness that grips both Gloucester and the play's other father figure, Lear. The parallels between the 2 men are clear. Both have loyal children and disloyal children. Both are blind to the truth, and both end up banishing the loyal children and making the wicked ones their heirs. Only when Gloucester has lost the use of his eyes and Lear has gone mad does not realize his tremendous error. It was appropriate that the play brings them together in Act 4 to commiserate about how their blindness to the truth about their children has lost them dearly. This is important to me and the story because it shows how much Lear's error of banishing his daughter affects his life.
Great job, Connor.